What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? Welcome to today's installment of Renegades Reviews. I am the Renegade J.J. Williams, here to bring you my thoughts on yet another horror movie. This one, the fourth, and again supposed to be the final installment of the Friday the 13th series. Friday the 13th, the final chapter, released in 1984. The general synopsis of this one is, after being mortally wounded and taken to the morgue, murderer Jason Voorhees spontaneously revives and embarks on a killing spree as he makes his way back to his home at Camp Crystal Lake. This movie starred Ted White as Jason Voorhees, Kimberly Beck, Corey Feldman as Tommy Jarvis, Crispin Glover, who of course went on to be the original George McFly a year later in Back to the Future, Lawrence Monsoon, Joan Freeman, Eric Anderson. The great thing about this movie, and this is my favorite of the series, I think, aside from the original. The great thing about this one is that if you had not seen a single Friday the 13th up until this point, they got you all caught up in the first few minutes. There's like a 5-minute prologue where from the second movie they're sitting around the campfire telling the story of Jason, and they show footage from the first 3 movies to get everybody caught up. Kind of like the old school serials back in the 50s. You know, previously on, here's a little bit of what went down, and now we can jump right into this movie. The other thing I really like about this movie is it's the beginning of the Tommy Jarvis saga, which goes on for the next 2 movies, parts 5 and 6. But seeing Corey Feldman prior to Goonies, prior to the Coreys of the late 80s, you know, being able to outsmart and outwit Jason, kind of like Jenny did in the second one, trying to put on the sweater and pretend that she was Pamela Voorhees to play mind games with him. Tommy shaves his head bald and kind of reminds Jason of a younger version of himself. You know, do I want to kill myself? Type of thing, which allows Tommy to get the upper hand and we think finally kill Jason. But of course we know that with, 6 more movies for me to go through, not counting the remake, not counting Freddy vs. Jason, we all know that Jason didn't die. But I thought it was really well done, a nice way to close the saga. You know, Tommy going crazy on him at the end, killing him. It was a nice little twist there to the story. What did you guys think? Those of you that have seen Friday the 13th Part 4, the final chapter, did you guys like it? Did you not like it? Let me know in the comment box. Leave your thoughts on it. Leave your suggestions for more movies for me to get through. Got 6 more of these, like I said, not counting the remake, not counting Freddy vs. Jason, both of which I'm going to do, don't worry. But like I said earlier, I'm not going to get to Freddy vs. Jason until I get through the Nightmare series too. So, got 7 more Friday the 13ths to get through before I move on to something else. But let me know what you want me to review. Tweet it to me at ROWJJWilliams. And I will get to those reviews in due time right here on the Casa D18 Studios channel. And until next time, tomorrow when I talk to you about Friday the 13th Part 5, I am the Renegade J.J. Williams, and I look forward to talking to you guys tomorrow.